Okay, so one of the most important things that you can have in your business is a dynamic sales letter. And this is pretty much just a white paper or a dynamic ad that is updated over and over and over again, which is used to book meetings if you're high ticket. It's used to sell products if you're low ticket. It's used to create demand for your product or service. You can also use it to raise money. All right, so that's a secondary thing, but pretty much it's a viral dynamic advertisement that you use to build business. All right, create demand. So, what I want to talk about today is actually using the dynamic sales letter to create all of your content. So, as we know, content is really important in business, especially in high ticket. If you can supplement your outreach and your paid ads with actual organic content or useful content on the ad platforms, you'll be leaps and bounds ahead of competition. All the best people are doing it, all the best companies are doing it. So, how does this actually work? All right. So, first, you want to actually take your dynamic sales letter that you've written. So, you can write this out in a Google document. And if you need help doing this, just go ahead and book a call with us and we'll help you assemble your dynamic sales letter. This can be used to close 5-figure deals if you're high ticket B2B. And it also can be used to crank up your AOV if you're low ticket, crank up your lifetime value if you're low ticket. All right, so works for pretty much any business, but of course it's really useful for high ticket B2B companies. So first you want to take the finished sales letter once it's written. And again, we'll help you do this if you want to go book a call, but you take that finished sales letter and you record it as a video. Very simple. You can screen share it if you're in the high ticket B2B space. If you're a little bit low ticket or you have like a SaaS company that's a little bit more polished, you can pay someone to create like a nice video using that as a script. All right. But usually if you're selling pretty directly, you can just hop on screen share and walk through the document. And that can be your dynamic video sales letter version of the sales letter. All right, so if you're stuck selling to the lower end of the market and stuff, you'll need it to be a little bit nicer. But if you're doing that, you can also just hop on screen share and sell it on video. All right, so that's going to be your first piece of content. That's a huge piece of content because it's going to be long. All right, and you can chop that up and put it everywhere. But next, you can actually host your video on a landing page and transcribe the sales letter to the page. Okay, so if you've seen nice landing pages or nice websites, chances are a lot of these companies are creating dynamic ads behind the scene that are kind of driving all their content. They have a couple mother source documents or white papers that hold all of their main content, and then it creates a bank of content to pull from, and they actually just put that recorded video up on their website, whether it's a demo video or whether it's a more properly filmed dynamic white paper sales letter video. And then you can kind of transcribe all that content into a landing page. Okay, so don't confuse yourself with fancy designs. This should not take more than a day. Just use a builder like ClickFunnels, Webflow, or HubSpot and get it up fast. The design doesn't really matter if you have a really, really, really good content. And most of these builders have great templates that you can start from. So if you're a training company, if you're a SaaS company, it doesn't really matter. You could be a biotechnology company. Just get a design up, write that dynamic white paper, and then transcribe it to the page. Just take out the important sections and put them as text on the page. All right. So then you're going to condense your sales letter into a written ad. So if you have this super long sales letter or this white paper, and let's say it's 20 pages, you take the steps that are important, all right, and you condense it down into an ad. So you might first start with your claim, and then you move down to your proof. So you might be dropping some case studies and some testimonials. Next, you're going to go through your steps, which is pretty much your protocol or the things that a customer or a client needs to do in order to get results that prove your claim. All right, so it's claim, testimonials, and case studies, and then your steps. And then after that, you just put your call to action. All right, so if you have a call to action of go book a call or go buy a product or go buy a service, then you just go put that CTA in the bottom of the ad, but it's condensed down, right? So it's going to be a little bit shorter. You can put that up on Meta or Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn, and you can run those as an ad. The ad creative can actually just be the video that you filmed, right? You might have to shorten it up a little bit, but that's pretty much it. So then the sales letter can become your ad. Okay, finally, you can cut up your sales letter or YouTube video and create organic content. So if you hosted that video version of the white paper on YouTube, you just chop it up, and then that's your organic content for TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, right? And then just use an app like Hopper HQ, Buffer.io, Repurpose.io, and you can pretty much just automate all the content creation. You could hire a VA or some sort of assistant to schedule everything for you, and you could be posting multiple times a day just from that dynamic sales letter. Just create new content every week and then schedule it out. All right. So that's pretty much it. And if you're able to do that, you just continue to update the sales letter and then create new content from it. So as you take sales calls or as you sell products, you're going to be getting feedback from your customers, and you will be able to update that mother source written sales letter document. And then you just keep re-recording your videos or your main video, and you can keep chopping things up, running them as ads, putting the sales letter in a condensed version as a written ad, creating organic content on all of the platforms from YouTube to TikTok and everything in between. All right. So hope that helps. And that's how we use a dynamic sales letter to create content at a very high level and make a lot of money doing so. If you need help doing this, just go ahead and book a call with me.